Little one. Abril. Abril. I guess she don't hear me neither. Mm. Abril, could you do me a favor? Go to that room and tell them to look on my side of the bed and give me my mouse, please. Either one of them can look on the side of my bed and give me my mouse. It's got a purple top on it. No, it's just the mouse to my computer. Thank you. Ooh, hey, how you doing, awareness? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying my best to pull things together here. I am not totally prepared for this. But here we go. Here we are. I got a question for everybody. What is it that you really want? You know, I've been, as usual, lurking in the shadows and in the bushes all day today. And my thing is, I'm wondering what it is people really want. You know, the general consensus is that people want peace. And that's all fine and great. We all want peace, I guess. Some of us do at least. There's some that don't want peace. But where are you looking for it? Do you really know where to find peace? My thing is, I think you're looking in the wrong place. If you want peace, you need to find peace from within. Okay? You're looking outside of yourself for something that is within you. If you want peace, be peace. You can't look to somebody else to bring you what you want. You can't find in somebody else what you want for yourself. That's an unpredictable mode of behavior. You can't expect somebody else to give you what you need. It's like I tell people about happiness. Happiness comes from within, not without. You know? You can't expect that to come from somebody else. You want peace? Be peace. Stop doing the shit that you're doing that's causing discord. Find that peace from within yourself. Stop getting involved, inserting yourself, and placing yourself in situations of chaos. You know? I have found that if I can find peace within myself, then I am at peace and my mood radiates and affects those around me. See, I say all the time that what you do not only just affects yourself, but it affects everybody around you. You know, people only do what you allow them to do. If you're at peace, then you don't let nobody else affect your peace. They have a choice. They can either be peaceful or get the hell away from you because that ain't what they want. And they don't want to be affected in that way. They don't want your mood to affect what they got going on. You know? It's just like a light draws moths. Moths are attracted to a flame. Those that want peace will be attracted to the peace within you. But it starts with you. And if we have enough people that are being their own peace, then you have a peaceful environment. But can you really say that you want peace if you're participating in the bullshit? I mean, you could say that you want peace and yell, I want peace, I want peace, I want peace. But what are you doing to bring about that peace? You speaking to the situation instead of affecting the situation. Words are cheap. You can say peace all day. That don't mean you're going to get it. You know, I've seen on several platforms, and I ain't going to mention no names. I'm not giving people that shine right now, because I want this to be a general message. You know, let me just say welcome to everybody that's hiding in the bushes. Please like, subscribe, and share. You know, support this platform if you want truth instead of bullshit. You can do that by $ Blues Indigo. But as I was saying, you got to be peace to have some peace. Have some peace within yourself. You going around yelling and shouting at other people, we need to be at peace with each other. We need to be at peace with each other. That ain't going to do a goddamn thing if people are bent on chaos. And you can't let others' actions affect you. You mad because this person is steadily battling with this person and battling with that person. That's going to affect your energy. You get drawn into shit because you letting this shit trigger you. Which that's the new word on the street now. Trigger. Everybody's triggered. Well, newsflash. If you're telling everybody you triggered, guess what they gonna do? They're gonna do more things to trigger you because they enjoy that shit. They feed off of that shit. It's like their life energy. Hey, Grandma Love, how you doing? Hey, Vampy, how you doing? They feed off of that. You know, every couple of months, there's a new catchphrase that everybody and their mama want to use. They hear one person say it and it sounds good, and then they want to use it too. And they use it to fucking death. They desensitize you to the actual meaning of that damn word. Everybody's triggered now. This triggers me. That triggers me. We all fucking triggered. But if you tell somebody what your weakness is, they will exploit it. You know, I was told that you're only triggered until you ain't triggered anymore. You know? It's a true desensitization. You get desensitized to shit. You hear it so much. It's a form of brainwashing. How many of us are already brainwashed? Hey, Navi, how you doing? You already being brainwashed, and you're being willingly brainwashed. Every time you log into a platform and you hear some bullshit going on, and then you in the midst of it. You know? Y'all excuse me if I glitch sometimes. I have a weak signal right now. But you're getting, I mean, it's like you willingly walking in to be programmed. When do you decide not to be involved in groupthink, hive mentality? When do you decide to be autonomous? When do you decide to think for your damn self? When do you decide to have peace? Some of y'all can't have peace because you're not peaceful from within. It's just something novel to say. It sounds good. It looks good when you type it in the chat. You know, oh, I want peace for everybody. You can't have peace for everybody. You got to have peace for yourself first. And then you got to protect that peace. I'm just tired of seeing all the drama, and some of the people that are yelling, they want peace, they want peace, they want peace. But you steady in the midst of all this bullshit. You the main one jumping on panels. You the main one talking about you can understand where they coming from. How can you understand another person's situation when you don't even understand yours? Salute, Peanut. How can you understand somebody else's situation when you don't even know yourself? You know, some of us ain't taking time to understand who the fuck we are, our damn self. We don't understand how we work. You know, everybody's so big on talking about these cult leaders and shit. Well, guess what? We got the same thing going on right now. You don't understand that jumping into some of these goddamn camps right here on YouTube streets, you are in a cult-like situation. You are a follower. You are allowing other people to think for you. You are allowing other people to make decisions for you. Because you in this camp, you in that camp. Well, if they decide, the person that's leading this camp, they decide to get into a beef with somebody else, all the rest of y'all gonna follow along. Where's your peace then? That means that person that's leading that particular camp is deciding whether you at peace or not. Then you find yourself in the midst of a whole bunch of bullshit that you didn't sign up for. Or you think you didn't sign up for. Well, guess what? Yes, you did. The minute you decide to ride for this person or that. And half the time it's for some bullshit. It's for some bullshit. Y'all need to grow the fuck up. You know? Get out the schoolyard, man. You all clicked up for what? Because you're afraid to stand on your own? You're afraid to speak your mind? You don't have enough strength to stand behind your word? See, I've always been one to say I stand on my square. I said what the fuck I said. And I'm going to ride for what the fuck I say. You know, everybody ain't going to agree with it. I don't expect everybody to agree with it. But that's my truth. That's my truth. I ain't riding for nothing but the truth. I'm not riding for wrong. If you wrong, you fucking wrong. And whoever I'm hanging around, see, I'm not a yes man. I'm not a yes man. If my sister is wrong, I'm a yo, sis, you wrong. That's some bullshit. And you get mad and come out the bag on me, it's not going to change the situation. You still wrong. And see, that's the thing that y'all don't understand. When y'all in these cliques and shit, you in your circles or what have you, just like you check somebody, you need to be checkable. Y'all need to be able to check each other. Keep you straight and on the path. Keep your head right. But you so willing and wanting and needy to be accepted and liked, you ride with whatever the hell they say just to be included. I don't give a damn if I'm included. You ain't got to like me. That ain't why I'm here. I'm not here for you to like me. I'm not here for you to adore me, idolize me, put me up on a fucking pedestal. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to deliver a message. It took me a long time to figure that out because, see, I'm not speaking from inexperience. The shit that I am slapping people upside the head with, I already done been through. I don't walk that path. So on the other side, I'm here to tell other people, you need to learn how to love yourself. You need to learn how to love yourself. Love yourself enough to speak your truth. Speak the truth even if your voice shakes when you're doing it. Speak it any goddamn way. Stop worrying about if this person gonna like me, if that person is gonna like me. Because 9 times out of 10, they only like you because it serves their purpose. When y'all gonna serve your own purpose? When y'all gonna stop riding for bullshit? You know? I came on here to share my experiences and what the fuck I learned. I came on here to help some people, even though I don't know all of them face to face. I came on here to share my experiences, to let other people know that you're not alone when you're going through this shit. There are other people who are experiencing the same damn thing. Maybe not the same damn way, but they're experiencing the same damn thing. So you're not alone. Gather your courage in the fact that you know that you're not the only fucking one going through this shit. See, that's how gangs proliferate in the streets. Because these youngsters out here are looking for some support because they're not strong enough to stand on their own. They weren't taught that in the house. And sometimes that ain't always the parents' fault because the parents ain't got that goddamn strength. So they get out here and they get involved with other motherfuckers just so they can have some protection. And they end up doing bullshit. And then when you get caught up, 9 times out of 10, whoever was giving you protection is the one that threw your ass up under the goddamn bus. So you taking a fall for them. Don't that sound familiar on these YouTube streets? It's a gang mentality. You riding for motherfuckers and you taking bullets for motherfuckers and they throwing your ass up under the bus. Another thing that's prevalent out here is people don't know the truth from a lie. See, I've learned that on these YouTube streets, people have short attention spans and they have even shorter memories. There are some on these YouTube streets that will tell you a bald-faced lie. And they will stand 10 toes down against that lie. They'll up it and sell it to you like it's just the shined up truth. And they'll do it as long as it serves them, gets them where they want. Because 9 times out of 10, they're telling that lie to get somewhere, whether it be likes, views, or even money, i.e. donations. They want that. So they'll tell you what you want to hear to get it. And then it gets old and played out and they find out it's not getting that much traction. And then they'll take it and flip it and chop it. And they'll bring it right back. Hey, how you doing, Miss Raz? They'll bring that same lie to you and flip it again. And you with your short attention span and your even shorter memory will lap that shit up like a cat lapping up cream too, because it sounds good. Where's your sense of discernment, people? Why are you not listening to this shit? Why are you not taking this shit and using your own discernment to say that don't sound quite right? Peace, Queen. Because see, I sit back and listen. I tell people all the goddamn time, I got to hit you my giddy up. And I do. Sometimes. I do sometimes. There's some things I remember, some things I don't. But with some of these fantastical lies people be telling him, that shit sticks in my head. And I be like, wait a minute. Didn't you just say not too long ago that this was this and now you flipping now it's that? And they'll do it and there's whole videos proving that they said such and such and so, but now it's this over here. Pick a motherfucking struggle. Which one is it? Which one is it? See, I don't know if y'all remember, but what was it? Last year? A little bit earlier this year? That were lies told on me. Me. The one who don't fuck with nobody. Lied on me. See? Because I call myself trying to be a friend, and I was a little bit naive at this shit. I didn't know much about what's going on here, so I got caught up. And I made a whole sincere public apology to the people that I offended. I made a whole apology because I was wrong. I didn't do my research. I took somebody's word for what the fuck was going on. And I made my own assumptions according to that word. You see, because I have this thing. I try to take people at their fucking word. You know, but I've learned different on these YouTube streets. And I had to go to war. But I made that apology. And I also said, if you don't want to accept my apology, that's cool. I get it, because I was wrong. But you can best believe I'll never do that shit again. And I had to change my behavior behind that shit. I have to look at people sideways now. When people want to be my friend, when people talk to me, it's a shame to say the first thing that comes to my mind is who sent you and what you want from me. See, that's my way of keeping my peace within myself. If I'm not offending nobody else, you see what I'm saying? I'm going to keep my peace within me. But I find these motherfuckers on here, y'all love this drama culture. Y'all love it. Y'all won't support no real gems, but y'all run to this drama. You know, old folks used to say, don't run to no goddamn fire and don't run to no damn fight. But y'all run to it. Anytime you see somebody, oh, they beefing with this, you beefing with that, that shit spreads like wildfire. They're on the phone, they texting, they in back chats, telling everybody about the damn drama. So don't say you want peace. Stop saying you want peace, because you're lying. You don't want no peace. You want this drama. You want this smoke. You want to see us battling each other. You want to see us beating each other down, talking each other down, dragging each other through the goddamn streets. That's what y'all want. That's what y'all want. So stop lying to yourself and telling yourself that's not what you want, because every time you jump in that goddamn chat, whether it be in the bushes or you verbalizing your thoughts in that damn chat, you're supporting it. My challenge to you is asking yourself, what is it that you really want? Be honest with yourself. If you can't be honest with no fucking body else, what is it that you really want? Do you want peace? Or do you want the drama? Are you there for the fight? Are you there to see us drag each other? Are you there to see us tear each other down? Just admit it. Are you that deep in the indoctrination and the programming that you want to see us tear each other down? Be honest with yourselves. What is it that you really want? I don't think you do know what you want. That takes a little bit of work. That takes a little bit of introspection. That takes a little bit of honesty, which I found is very scarce on these YouTube streets. And it wouldn't be so scarce if you listen to the ones that's really giving you honesty. But that ain't exciting enough, is it? You know, we as a people have been programmed to want excitement, something moving. And I know, you know, right now we're in lockdown and COVID. Everybody amongst themselves in their own homes. You don't get to socialize and shit. You want some excitement. So you get on this idiot box and you look for the next person beating each other down. You know, they did that in Roman times when they went to the Colosseums to see the gladiators fight. Half of them gladiators didn't want to fight. They were fighting for their life because they were told you either fight or you die. We go to see this shit. It ain't that these people have done anything to us. They offended one person, so they pit them against each other. I often say when I get on here to myself, welcome to Thunderdome. Y'all watch Mad Max, right? You know, Tina Turner is auntie. You know, they had that big old dome and they get in there and fight each other. Welcome to Thunderdome, y'all. See, I said this over a year ago because I've been here, visible on YouTube to people for about a year now. And I said something way back in the beginning when I saw the shit when we had the Foot on Neck Squad going after, nature food. I said, it's like watching a pit full of vipers. Which, by the way, that was the phrase that I coined, and everybody used that too now. They vipers, these snakes, they pit of vipers and all this shit. And I gave a description of what the viper pit was like. And I said, mind my words, you're going to see it. Just watch. They will eat themselves when they have no new prey to go after, and they sit there and they get hungry enough for this shit. They'll start eating itself. They'll eat each other. And I be goddamn if that ain't what's going on right now. They're going to keep on doing till there's only one left. You see, I'm a movie buff, and I like in movies to what we see here in real life. They're going to do it until there's only one left. And then it'll start eating itself. It'll tear itself down. But y'all keep on jumping in that pit and wondering why people are attacking you. They're attacking you because you keep inserting your shit to shit that ain't your motherfucking problem. You keep putting yourself in a situation that ain't even yours. And then you wondering why now you catching fire. Y'all need to check yourself. You need to check yourself. You need to do some self-evaluation. Am I contributing to this bullshit? You support it. You say you don't, but you do. Every time you get on one of these motherfuckers, you see somebody beefing. Ooh, girl. So-and-so is on right now. Ooh, child, did you hear what so-and-so said? You support it. Then you make your donations to it to keep the beef going. Now, I ain't saying that you shouldn't donate and make donations to people you like and you support. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is be honest and truthful with yourself of why you making that donation. You're right, Grandma. I got no problems of my own here in my reel. Y'all need to be honest with your damn selves. And be honest when you say you want peace. Make sure that you really want peace. And if you really want peace, start with yourself. Start being at peace with yourself, because a hell of a lot of us are at war with our damn self, and we project that pain on the other people because it's too painful to look at it within ourselves. See, I find that a lot of people on here want to control other, and that's on here and in real life. People that try to control other people's actions usually have a problem controlling their own life. They don't have any control of their own damn life, so they seek to control others instead of attacking their own goddamn problems. They don't want to look at themselves because that looks like it's too difficult or too hard to do, and I can control or move somebody else's shit easier than I can move my own. And check yourself. Figure out what it is that you really want. If it ain't peace, okay, cool. Be honest with yourself. I want this chaos. I want this bullshit. I can respect you more for just admitting the fucking truth. Then I know how to handle you. I know how to approach you. You know? It's not that I won't talk to you, but I know what you about. You know? I know how to conduct myself around you. This motherfucker want war. All right. I'm going to step over here. I'll wave at you on my way by. But you want war. That ain't what I'm after. See, I stay to myself a lot. I don't say a lot to people. I'm cordial to everybody. And I try to treat everybody with respect until you prove to me that you don't deserve that. I ain't riding for every goddamn body. Now, I ain't going to admit there are a couple of people that I will ride for because what they trying to do is worthy of me riding for them. And 9 times out of 10, it involves me. Because people have thrown my ass into it. I'm like, what the fuck I do to you? Oh, okay, so you want to come after me? Okay, cool. Then I'm going to sit back and I'm going to decide if it's worth my motherfucking time. See, that's another thing. Y'all have no sense of discernment of what's worth going after and what's not worth going after. It's not what you're called. It's what you answer to. And if you answer to some bullshit, then 9 times out of 10, you see that shit within yourself and you answering to it because that's what you feel that you are. I don't have to answer every time somebody comes after me. I don't have to respond. Sometimes it's not worth my response. Sometimes I'm sitting back laughing my ass off at it because it's straight funny. Hey, Purple, how you doing? Sometimes it's funny as fuck because I'm like, bitch, let me get my popcorn. I'm going to sit here and watch you shadow box because that ain't worth my time. It's a good show, though. It's a good show. A lot of y'all not good enough to ride for yourselves. Some of y'all riding for motherfuckers that won't ride for you. Y'all riding for motherfuckers that won't even do the same for you. That's on here and in life. You know, I did a live the other day. And I was talking about situations. And some of y'all didn't even get it. Because less than 24 hours after I made that damn live, the exact thing I was talking about played itself out. And I sat back and watched it. That proved to me y'all wasn't listening. Or maybe you were listening, but you weren't listening for comprehension. It's all good, though. It's all good. Because you're going to learn one way or another. My answer to that was, let the geese pick them. See, that's the whole thing. Let the geese pick them. Meaning, let life teach you a lesson. Let life kick you in your motherfucking ass. If you don't want to listen to me, if you don't want to listen to me, then life will give you that damn experience. And it's not just me. If you don't want to listen to the people out here trying to give you the truth and give you the answers, excuse me. You don't want to listen to people who are trying to tell you what the fuck is going on, you're going to learn. You're going to learn. You're going to keep on getting yourself into that. You're going to keep on walking into shit until it destroys you. And then 9 times out of 10, you're sitting there wondering, why is this happening to me? You watched yours happen less than an hour? Yeah. It's funny how the universe will give us these messages to pass on. Y'all gonna learn. You be sitting here wondering why this happened to you, and you won't sit back and think about what your participation or what your part in it was. You know, I sat back, and I didn't even want to come on here today and say this, although it was in my head. But I had one of my sisters tell me, you said it yourself. You sit back and you repress it and you push it down. And you don't say what you got to say, and then it comes out as a major explosion, like Mount, Vesuvius coming out, just Mount St. Helens, just all over the goddamn place. So I said, you know what? Let me go and say what I got to say. Some people may hear it, some people may not. The people who are meant to hear it will hear it. Check yourselves, people. I can't save nobody. I can only save me. I can tell you what's going to happen because I can see it. My vision is long. I can see them storm clouds forming. I can see them headed this way, and I can tell you. But it's up to you to have sense enough to get a goddamn umbrella. Protect yourself. Can't save everybody. I'm tired of trying to save everybody. I'm tired of trying to tell everybody what's coming on the horizon, and you ain't listening. And if you are listening, maybe you want it. I just wish you would be honest enough to stand on your goddamn square about what you really want. You want war, say I want war, and be that. Be let that be it. Stop hiding. Stop wearing a mask, because I'm trying to tell you that mask ain't gonna stick on your face forever. It's gonna slide the fuck off. And your real intentions are going to be shown. And I'm not fool enough to think that ain't some of them warmongers sitting in my bushes right motherfucking now. Well, guess what, warmongers? This is your call out time. I'm not going to keep on running around like Chicken Little. The sky is falling. The sky is falling. I'll say it once. I may say it twice. You're lucky if you get it 3 times, and then you on your own. I'm telling y'all what's coming. And frankly, I think it's a motherfucking waste, because we got too much shit to do. All of 2020, I've been telling people, the mask is falling, the veil is thin. Y'all understand what the fuck is going on. Everybody's actions will be seen. People's actions will be seen. But y'all still don't want to see it. Y'all still don't want to see it. And it's okay. That's okay. I'm going to let you get caught, and then you can act surprised when that shit hits you. You can act surprised when that shit hits you. Y'all keep on walking into this bullshit. Keep on walking into this bullshit. What'd you say, Vampy? You said, I know I want to bring peace and light to people who are suffering. I know I can't save everyone, but I can save a few people. It's a gift that God gave me. I know life isn't always good for me, but I do my part keeping the peace within myself and with others too. Vampy, you're going to have to learn. Like I said last time, and I totally appreciate that. I appreciate your view. I do. I can respect that. But you're going to have to learn that the time for saving others is over. We've been saying that. The time for saving others is over. The time for trying to wake motherfuckers up is over. It's time to save you and yours right now. See, I likened it to me running out the fucking door. When you see me run, it's time to run, because I don't run from much. When I say run, motherfucker, run. You better run. When I say it's time to get ready so we can, we can buzz out, get your shit. If I yell back a second damn time, get out of there, you better run. Because I ain't finna do it a third time, because my main concern is saving me and mine. I don't have time to reach and grab nobody's hand no more. And understand the courtesy that I gave you when I told you this shit is coming. Because I'm under no obligation. Nobody's under any obligation to warn anybody else. We've been warning each other for years. We've been saying this shit is coming. But then nobody want to listen because everybody's comfortable. And I have to understand that if I keep on saying shit to people and they ain't moving, maybe they don't want to move. People are so comfortable in their little bubble, they don't want it to bust, and they living in their bubble, and they're not seeing the reality of some bullshit. Maybe they like being in that bullshit. That's just like I'm saying, people are comfortable in this chaos. I can't be comfortable in this damn chaos. It's not my nature. So I can't expect another motherfucker to bring about what I'm trying to bring about. We all have this habit of looking at other people's actions and putting our own perceptions on it and thinking that they should act like this, they should act like that. Well, you're looking at it through your own perspective. Everybody's perspective ain't the damn same. Everybody don't want what you want. You're looking at somebody else's situation through your eyes. This is what should happen. This is what should happen. Not necessarily for them. You know, I had to realize what I eat don't make you shit. And y'all excuse my language. I curse like a sailor, and that's just what that is. Sorry if it offends some people, but that's just the way I talk. What I eat don't make nobody else shit. So me want peace don't mean that person is going to have peace. That don't mean that person is going to act for peace. That don't mean that person is going to step out this chaos and bullshit, because that might be their comfort zone. I can't expect it to be theirs just because it's mine. Peace is my comfort zone. And I can't say it enough to people because they don't understand. Most people have never had peace in their life, so they don't know what the fuck peace is. They don't know how to find it within themselves, let alone anybody else. They were born into war, so that's where they're comfortable. So this message that I'm giving, what I'm telling y'all is to figure out what the fuck it is that you really want and stand on it. Be honest about it. It's for those that really want to hear. See, I have a small platform, and I know why. Because people don't like the truth. It makes them uncomfortable. It hurts a little bit. And a lot of people do understand what I understand. To have peace, you must have pain. You must struggle to have stability. A lot of people don't want to go through that. A lot of people ain't built for that. You ain't built for this shit. That's why I don't get a lot of people that's on these YouTube streets with this thin skin and shit, and you get hurt by everybody. Everything, every little thing people say, you get hurt by it. I didn't grow up like that. You know? And I had to realize that everybody wasn't raised the way I was raised. See, we came out with hide. You know, we Jones on each other in this family. So there's nothing that a motherfucker on here could say about me. Oh, one eye's hiding nothing. Oh, yeah, okay, Ann. Oh, you ugly. Okay, so is your mama. So what, Ann? You know, that's the shit we went through in the family. So I came out here with a tough skin. Bro, God, thank you for gracing my platform, brother. I had to realize everybody ain't built for this. You know, there's not much that you can say about me that's going to bother me because I know who the fuck I am. I know who I am. And once I know who I am, there ain't nothing you can say to me. I'm going to do what the fuck I'm going to do. I'm going to say what the fuck I'm going to say. But I know y'all like that drama and y'all support that drama and you subscribe to the drama because that's what you're living on. That's your life force. And you can't figure out why y'all experience the shit that you experience. You can't figure out why you're sick. You can't understand why you're always depressed. You can't understand why your mind is always in turmoil. Look at what you're feeding it. Your eyes are the window to the soul, beloveds. And it's not going into your conscious mind. It's bypassing your conscious mind and it's implanting itself on your subconscious. Let me hip you to a little something. Your subconscious has no filters. It accepts whatever you put in it and it grips onto it. It holds that shit like a steel trap. So that's why you have to be careful what you internalize. You have to be careful what you look at because it implants itself in your subconscious mind. And then it's there. And then it's like a seed dropped on fertile ground. It implants itself and then it grows. Okay? You have to understand that. And it's real hard to dig that shit out. And a lot of y'all don't want that kind of, y'all don't want that kind of work. Y'all don't even want to work to put yourself in a situation to better yourselves. Everybody's talking about 2020 was a fucking curse. It was a curse and a fucking blessing all at once. And y'all can't see that shit. This was a time for you to build your businesses. This was a time for you to get around to all that shit that you were saying, oh, I'm going to get to it one day. I'm going to get to one. Well, you've had plenty of time to do that. You've had plenty of time to work on your craft. You've had plenty of time to in place that business that you wanted to do. You know, that little stimulus thing that they threw out. That's what you should have been doing, is put that in your business. But they knew what you was going to do with it. The same thing y'all do with y'all income tax that you get back every year. You blow it. I know plenty of people that got their stimulus check and when it sat their ass in line for the new Nike that was coming out. Really? Them Nikes going to feed your family? That Nike going to make sure your rent get paid? Right. They knew what y'all was going to do with it. It was just something to shut you the fuck up. It's like, here, little baby, here's a piece of candy. Be quiet. And y'all let that shit rock you right back to sleep, didn't you? 2020 came along and woke your ass up out of a good slumber. And you was rubbing your ass trying to figure out what the fuck happened. They threw you that stimulus and lullabied your ass right back to sleep. And now where are you? You sleeping on some shit because you ain't figured out that what was before will never be again. This ain't even the new normal, y'all. We out here talking about, oh, well, this is the new normal. This ain't even the new normal. Newsflash. We're in transition. This is not where it stops. There are more changes on the way. And I guarantee you, you not gonna like it. What was before will never be again. So you better damn well get ready for it. It's coming. It's coming. It's close. It's so goddamn close, it's breathing down your neck. You better get ready. Time is almost up because some of y'all gonna get left behind. Me, myself, I ain't going down easy. I've been preparing for this. This is the shit I was born for. All these people out here talking about, I've been fighting all my life. Well, you bet you should be ready for this, right? Y'all better figure out what the fuck it is you really want. You better find a way to be peaceful within yourself, because peace without is going to be hard to fucking come by. You better find out how to find what you want within yourself. You better figure out if you made for this survival. Y'all better figure it out. You right, Navi. Void of nothing. You say you've been hearing the ringing in your ears ever since I opened my eyes 26. Yep. My ears been ringing for years now. They call it tinnitus, but my ears have been ringing for about 10 years now. But people don't pay attention to little shit like that. But like I said, y'all, I digress. Figure out, what the fuck is it that you really want? What is it that you really want? And stand on that shit. Figure out your particular truth. Stand on your motherfucking square. Be honest with yourself. That goes for what's going on here in these YouTube streets and in your real. Y'all need to figure out what it is you want, because frankly, I get on here and I be looking and laughing. I'm like, y'all full of shit. Y'all don't know what y'all want. Yeah. This full moon is about everything I'm talking. Yeah. Y'all better figure it out before somebody else figure it out for you. Or have you just resigned to the place that you just want everybody else to think for you? See, that's what that whole nature food shit is about. That's why people, y'all can't even understand why people flock to nature food. He's an idiot. He's smarter than you think he is, but he's a fucking idiot. But he has figured out that there are people who don't want to think and act for themselves. They are content to be grown-ass motherfuckers and let somebody else think for them and decide for them. And he will lead them on a road to hell. You want me to make these decisions for you? You want me to make sure you're okay? Give me what you got. And you're going to do whatever the fuck I want you to do for me to take care of you. I'll lead you to hell and back. I'm going to lead you to do things that you never thought that you would do before. I'll lead you to do things that your mind is telling you not to do, but you don't have your mind anymore. You now have my mind, and this is what my mind wants to do. However depraved the action is, that's what my mind wants to do, and you now have my mind. Sound familiar, y'all? Guess what? That's what your government is doing to you right fucking now. Y'all better wake up and start thinking for yourself. What you're doing right here on these YouTube streets is only a small microcosm of what's about to happen. This is your training ground. How you liking it so far? This is your training ground. They're training you to fall in line. They've been doing it for years. You know that school to prison pipeline thing? You go to this class when the bell rings. Raise your hand, ask if you can go to the bathroom. You take your shower this time. Lights out for grown ass motherfuckers. They're conditioning the kids in school to go to prison, and they're conditioning the prisoners in the same way. Just another form of slavery, except those are going to be the ones that fight. See, y'all ain't took it to a step further. They're conditioning these people in prison to be their soldiers, to not even think for themselves, to do what you're told to do without question. And when it comes down to it, they're going to open them gates, and they're going to be the first ones out. Interesting, huh? Well, here we are on YouTube and other social media platforms. And those of y'all that click up and go here and click up and go there and follow blindly, welcome to your training grounds. But you do it mindlessly, huh? Okay. This has been your wake-up call, y'all. Actually, I feel good now because I've let y'all know what's going on. Now, you can listen or not listen. But my solace and my peace comes from, I told you. And I'm going to be nice enough not to say I told you so, not verbally anyway. I'll say it in my head. But I've given you the warning. Figure out what the fuck y'all really want. My advice is, you better learn how to be for yourself. Because some of y'all doing shit for motherfuckers who wouldn't do the same for you. We've seen it already. Y'all run after these motherfuckers and you support these motherfuckers and you down for them. You do unspeakable acts for these motherfuckers. And once you've reached your maximum usefulness, they turn around and throw your ass to the goddamn dogs without nary a thought. Welcome to the Thunderdome. I don't say it all I can say to y'all today. So I'm going to end this like I end all my other lives, y'all. Self-love is key. Love yourself, or you can't love nobody else. And can't nobody else love you because you haven't shown them how. People love you according to how they see you love and respect yourself. All right? I'm out, y'all. Peace.